In on this Reaction Monday. Don't forget, we'll be at Social Taco beginning tomorrow at 10 a.m. Landrum and myself, we will be there from 10 until 2. Hope to see you there. Then hope to see those winners that won tickets to the Jocks Kickoff Party, which is coming up on Wednesday night at Regents Field. You got your speech all planned out? You ready to go?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
Yep. I'll be doing it in the King's English with a little bit of an accent.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just working on something.
That'll be good.
Some spot roles I was up for during the whole, America 250 thing. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. It will air.
Hey, speaking of that, I assume Hastings, is he going to be there Wednesday night?
Pat.
Oh, we still got to do hot golf.
That's why I brought it up.
Oh, thank you. I had forgotten.
I want to know what the latest is.
What's the hottest day we could play?
Does it not seem like Hastings kind of got what he wanted and then ditched us?
No.
It kind of feels that way to me.
I feel
he got his 15 minutes of fame and then he just rode off into the
So he used us?
No, I feel like the ball's in your court.
For the
as
golf
far
thing?
as, yes, I think it's on you to set up when you could do it. He said, let me know.
I feel like that's kind of
right.
on him.
Thursday, we got a high of 93.
Oh, I'm busy.
Hang on. What's that feels like? It's going to feel like hell. That's what it says here. Hell. Actual place.
Yeah, what was Pat doing the other day? I have to clean out my lint filter on Thursday.
Hey, listen, that's very serious.
I know.
Like if that could start a fire.
Especially with the heat. So
yeah.
I'm probably out on
Thursday. You got to make sure you got that clean.
You know what? I'm always very vigilant of that since I had roommates in college, and my buddy Nick, he sponsored our washer and our dryer, but he was very, very serious about cleaning out the lint filter, and it could cause a fire.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I've done it. I have to be careful about critiquing my wife because she does our laundry. So a lot of times I'll just go in behind her and she won't know, and I'll clear up the lint thing. Because then if I get caught doing it, I'm helping, but I'm also pointing out to her.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you didn't think that I would do it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. My Pat got tickled by that one.
It's happened to him.
So before Paige and I got married, she moved in with one of her friends who doesn't listen to the show, so I don't feel bad saying this.
Hope you're doing well, Bucky.
She moved in.
I was going to say, what was his name?
That's good.
That's good. Thank you.
That was good. That was good. Very quick on your feet. But she moved in with one of her friends who had been living in this apartment for over a year by herself, had never changed the lint filter. Never.
Oh,
in over a year. Over a year.
Good Lord, just looking after her.
Paige was horrified. She's like, do you know how many times you almost probably burned this place to the ground? She's like, I didn't know. Her friend said, I didn't know that was a thing in there.
Jeepers.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know you had to do that.
I thought Connor was about to say she had not washed her sheets in a year. And then I'm like, ugh. But
no, she did not. No, she did. She just was playing
She
Russian
washed them
roulette.
too much.
She was
and
playing Russian roulette every time she washed them.
The filter.
Or tried them, yeah. Whew.
Earlier today, Ryan Grubb met with the media after Alabama's practice. He was asked about the running backs. He said, today, I thought we had some really, really good runs today. A couple of pops on the cutback lanes. Guys got their shoulders squared. Daniel had a nice one. Trayshawn Brown had another good one. A.K. Deere had a touchdown on a rail route. It was a competitive day for the running backs, so I felt like it was coming from all different directions. Everybody was showing up and doing a really good job. No mention of Crowell.
Well, he's inevitable, Pat. We don't have to mention him every time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So is a rail route, is that like the wheel route?
That's what I had envisioned in my mind.
Okay. All right. That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah, a little outside.
Like a rail route. Yeah.
Whoop,
Just whoop, whoop.
Yep.
Somebody asking on the text line, if used correctly, which I think Auburn, the emphasis to Cam Coleman too much at times last year, where you're trying to force him and there's other guys over. Who knows what was going on?
Oh, but did you see the video, Landrum, of Cam Coleman at
I've seen it
practice?
plenty of times. And he'll make he made those in games versus in games that nobody cared about.
Arkansas.
There's a prime
That's
example.
great.
Arkansas.
Vanderbilt, yeah.
The three of us and Ty Richardson and 7 other people watched that game that day, that rainy whatever day in Fayetteville.
That was so ugly.
That
God, it was
Arkansas
terrible.
should be ashamed of themselves for losing.
Mm-hmm.
You let Hugh get out of that one.
Mm-hmm.
But
He could have been fired before the Kentucky game instead of after the Kentucky game.
But somebody asking, can Cam Coleman be the best wide receiver in the country? Based on what I've saw, I don't see how Smith gets dethroned.
So I saw a report over the weekend about, I was reading some of the practice reports around the conference, and they were talking about Texas. And they said, undoubtedly, the deepest room that they have is wide receivers. They said literally 9 guys that 7 of the 9 could start at every other SEC program.
Well, Wingo and Coleman for sure.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Wingo and Coleman could start anywhere in the country.
They've got some. I think he's a 5-star freshman. I'm sure he's probably pretty good.
That was Eric Henry's post watching them the other day. He said that they've got 9 receivers that will be in a rotation, and 7 of the 9 can easily start at any other SEC school.
And this is not a shot at Eric. This is just anybody. But you get 3 downs before you have to decide whether you want to punt or you want to go for it on 4th down, and there's only 1 football.
Hey, good for them. That's great.
Also, I was reading Oklahoma, and they said Mateer is having an okay camp.
And by the way, you still have to play Georgia.
But the running attack at Oklahoma is going to be much improved from where it was last year. And Livingstone coming over from Texas, and obviously the number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Satania.
Yeah, Satania.
Yeah.
That him and Mateer.
Mr. Trick Play.
Him and Mateer are literally just simpatico.
They've got
Oklahoma's like that's their number 1 guy.
Oklahoma has 3 legitimate threats now at wide receiver. Last year, Satania was all they had.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they said running game's improved. Mateer's been so far.
I thought he was before he hurt his hand last year.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, he wasn't lighting the world on fire. But he beat Michigan. So
I feel like John Mateer maybe, that would be a good example because he ended up getting drafted really high.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because the love that Jackson, but they're 2 different quarterbacks that Jackson Dart had when he first got to Ole Miss, and it was like, well.
Yeah, Jackson Dart was way better than John Mateer, though, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Sam Levitt looked good, though. I know, Pat, you were sharing some, people were raving about him at camp, but seeing the videos, he looked great against air.
No, he's incredible.
Those were some bombs.
He's might just give him the Heisman now.
So he's passing against LSU's basketball team.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
Yes.
Will Wade. You think he's out? I mean, is he out there in gym shorts doing defensive slides, palms up?
Yeah, he has to be.
Still got it.
Maybe the men's basketball team is practicing with Kim Mulkey's women's team. So they have enough for practice.
Yeah.
Palms up, ladies. Let's go.
Well, that's why I just didn't know. Did they have like a coach that rotates in as like he just plays the point with the other 4 actual players they have every day so they can go and run drills and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Just a heads up, I will not be at all, and I would chip in for my own birthday present if you guys get me a Kim Mulkey cameo for next year.
Let's see if she's on there.
I hope she is.
I was going to get you a Bryce Harper one.
Oh, I would.
He's still on there, remember?
Yes, that's why I said I'm going to get you one.
That'd be cool too.
Where he says, "Hey, Landrum, enjoy the postseason," and they won't be playing in it.
Oh, this is perfect. It's really not that expensive.
What is it? How much is
Kim
it?
Mulkey.
$75.
Give me some. I'll pay for that sass.
$250.
Come on.
That's not that bad.
$250.
Come on, you guys got it. Pat.
Conrad's got it.
Pat, that's a parlay for you.
I got a
That's a parlay in your sleep. That's a Mariners Braves parlay.
Oh, how about this? She is a highly rated user on Cameo. She has an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars. So she gives high quality cameos. Like she's not half-assing it. Like she's really.
There's nothing half-ass about that.
No,
woman.
exactly.
From the
She's
way she
like,
dresses, the way she coaches,
But
to the
here's
way
the
she does
thing.
cameos.
She's gonna
Landrum would
motivate
have
the
to have
crap
her
out
all
of you.
made up. Like she couldn't come
Oh
out
yeah,
of there.
I want sequins.
Yeah. Yeah. She also typically responds within 24 hours. So like she's on it. High quality, fast response time. What
I
more
think
can
we
you
need to
ask
start
for?
a GoFundMe for Landrum's birthday
Yes.
to get.
Yeah,
Kim
I
Mulkey.
want sideline. I don't want like Wednesday practice Kim. I want sideline
What if
big
she-
game Kim.
What if she does it like during a timeout during a game for Landrum?
Dry erase
That would be
board in
great.
her hand, and she writes "Happy Birthday, Lando." And she knows
Lando?
and then
Was
she
that
comes
what
up with a
he calls
nickname
himself,
for me.
Lando?
Does she have
All
a
of a sudden,
nickname
we're
for
on a
Kim now?
nickname basis,
Yeah.
What do you call her?
huh?
What do you call her? If she calls you Lando.
My little Southern sass. I don't know. Nothing.
Okay.
I think it'd be entertaining though if she called you, wish you happy birthday. Do you not? Go out there, Conrad.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool. I mean, there's probably other people I'd ask for before Kim Mulkey, but that's always been your thing.
Yeah, definitely my thing. Like fine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's
I
great.
wonder if the money goes to NIL or if it just goes in her pocket.
I don't know. Does that change things for you guys? If it's going to
Well, I
her
mean,
next-
I already went to
to her
that.
next
I already
Angel
went to
Reese,
that
you got a
restaurant
problem
one
with that?
time, so I can't really say anything.
no, you can't.
How much was the Bryce Harper cameo again? Was it more?
I think it was
okay.
like $350, wasn't it?
No.
Or was it more than that?
It's
$800-$900?
Yeah.
it's $900.
$900.
Okay, I was like, surely she's cheaper than Bryce Harper
Or inexpensive.
on
please.
Cameo.
Is Will Wade on Cameo?
There's nothing cheap about that woman.
You're right. You know what I meant.
Goodness gracious.
Let's see. Yeah, his is probably like $20.
All right, Steve has already said, count me in for Landrum birthday message from Kim. All right, so he has agreed.
Okay, well, he can pay the $250, and me and Conrad will.
Don't speak for Conrad. I felt like Conrad was about to chip in like $20.
He's about to have a baby, man. He ain't
Yeah.
got no money.
I'm busy.
Paige is going to have a baby.
Got to repair my lint filter.
Or is Conrad?
And his roof.
Yeah, my roof. Yeah, Will Wade's not on there. Sorry. That's a bummer.
Is Nate Oates on there?
Just keep on. Need to pull up the roster now. I'll tell you what, if Lane Kiffin was on there, he'd be making some bank doing that.
Is Nate Oates' new wife on there?
Stop.
What do you mean stop? I was just asking a legitimate question.
He is not.
That is a legitimate question.
She is TBD. He is not.
Okay.
What about his top
Curious.
assistant?
I thought that was.
Who is he the head coach of?
Oh, man.
All of his top assistants are now head coaches somewhere, right?
Wait.
I know.
Or,
Yeah, I
you
know.
know,
Yeah.
or-
I noticed a couple limbs down in my backyard this weekend, and I've got a bigger problem with one of my bigger trees. So guess what? Golster Tree Service, 205-337-4443. That was my first call this morning because Golston's licensed pros. They're going to handle everything for me, from trimming to pruning to full tree removals, and I think that's what's going to have to happen with me. It's fast, it's safe, it's affordable. Don't wait until that next storm causes all sorts of damage potentially to your roof, to your porch, or to your car in your driveway. Call Golston Tree Service. When it comes to your trees, don't risk it. The number again for Golston Tree Service, 205-337-4443.
A lot of your reaction to the college football talk we've been discussing throughout the show. We'll get to it next. Three-man front right here on a Monday on Jock. 119 here on this Monday on 3-Man Front. Bad news if you're pulling for New York in the Little League World Series.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're next door neighbors. The boys from Jersey.
Joyzy.
Yeah, they put a 10 spot up on the board. They lead New York 10-2 as they play in the bottom of the third inning. And it looks like New Jersey is looking to add more. How tall is a pitcher's mound? What is that like a?
I mean, you're basically.
That's like a
throwing
doormat.
I mean, you're throwing off flat ground.
It's like a little doormat. And some of those guys for that age, though, have wicked stuff. Anyways, I don't know why I mentioned that, but New Jersey is up on New York. And if you're paying attention to that, or if maybe you wagered on it, then you wagered too much.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you do that?
And you have a problem, Pat.
Surely you can't do that.
Tell me.
Yes, you can.
Well, okay. I mean,
Usually not in these type rounds, but when you get to actually Williamsport, yes.
like on the big platforms.
Yes.
I'm not talking about like some guy you met in an alley. Like, yeah, I'm sure Don will take a couple shekels on New Jersey, but
Pat ever told you the story about was it 2004? He bought a brand new truck through Team Taipei. He rode that little.
the gift that keeps on giving.
That little falsified birth certificate
Yeah, I
from
mean,
that
he was
17-year-old
18.
first
Oh, he was
baseman.
18. He wasn't 17. Hey, speaking of driving, how about the garage in Pelham?
Yes.
And we've been talking about it for some time. And now's the time, especially as many folks getting back to school, getting back in your fall routine. And now's a good time to get that AC check because we all know it's going to be a couple more months before we get to cool weather.
That's right. And you go to thegarageinpelham.com. Right now they got the coupons, whether you get the AC checked or you need repairs done, they got coupons for that as well. It's like Pat said, the Garage in Pelham, when it comes to AC and making sure that your car is running and keeping your family cool and comfortable, you can do it there. They got the all-new diagnostic machines that can handle even the newest coolants, refrigerants, whatever make, model. But that's not where they stop, Pat. Anything under the hood, these guys can handle it.
How about oil changes, got brakes, alignments, tire rotations, and balancing? They can do all of that at the Garage in Pelham. Convenient perks include after-hours drop-off, which is very important because if you can't get there before you get off or before 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, you could drop off afterwards. So it's very convenient. You can book your appointment online if that helps you out as well. So once again, it's a family-owned business. It's not one of these national chains. It's folks that you go to church with, folks that you see in the grocery store. They will take care of you just like they've taken care of us.
Yeah, if you can't tell by now that the Garage in Pelham is super customer friendly, go and read the reviews. 5 stars across the board. That's why folks that used to deal with them for years when they lived here in Birmingham, now they've moved out of the area. They still bring their cars, trucks, and SUVs, Pat, to the garageinpelham.com because Bob, who is the owner, Robert and Richie, there to greet you when you walk into the lobby. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get the service you deserve.
thegarageinpelham.com. That's the website. All the things that Landrum and I have been talking and telling you about, just go to their website and find out more information today.
All right, we go from good to bad. The worst thing that Conrad has seen, here it is.
This is the worst thing I've seen.
Been in quarantine and I need to get out and party. Woo! What's better than beach and a few drinks and Jeeps? Man, getting better than that. Law enforcement's definitely made their visitability and made people chill out and not be as crazy.
The cops are doing their job as long as they don't be mean to people who are actually being innocent. Then I'm all gravy, baby.
Well, as Landrum mentioned, it is not a great time to be a little leaguer in the state of New York. It's also not a good time to be a professional football fan in the state of New York. And it's not just because the Jets and Giants suck, even though I guess that's kind of New Jersey technically.
Is it cost of living?
No, it's not actually. But that's another one. Add that one to the list as well.
Is it the Mamdani grocery stores?
Add that one to the list as well. We could be here all day if we're talking about the bad
Is it
things
Gracie
anymore.
House and how they didn't change the carpet?
It is not actually a Landrum. It has to do with an immaculate $2.1 billion stadium that was recently built for the Buffalo Bills. It's an immaculate stadium if you look at it from the outside. But apparently if you're on the inside, not so great.
Oh, do tell.
So the Buffalo Bills, they held a fan event over the weekend. It was their first, I guess, public opening of their new stadium, which fans have been very, very excited about. And what flooded the internet, Landrum and Pat, after they had fans come into the new venue? Obstructed viewing.
Mm.
So apparently, numerous fans were complaining that many seats in the venue feature obstructed views of the playing surface. So if you just go and look, you can search it on Google or Twitter or anything, you will find numerous pictures of seats where you have like the railing that'll be on the front row of, a certain section obstructs the view of the field. You have corner seats where there's integral parts of the foundation of the stadium that are just blocking 50% of the field. You cannot see the entire action that'll be down there. And I mean, Buffalo Bills are good. Like, these are not going to be cheap tickets. Some of these are in the nosebleeds, but some of these are in the middle sections as well. It's not just the cheapest seats that are affected by this. It's numerous seats
Can you
throughout
imagine
the venue.
for that fan day, though? Listen to this. So you bought season tickets. You're super excited about
goodness.
it. When they put out the survey, when they were planning to build the field, do we do a dome? We do outside. You're thinking, no, we're tough. We're Buffalo. That's what we do. We're outside.
Yep.
Yes, you put in your order. You're paying more because it's a new stadium, but it's going to be a nicer seat. You go in for fan day, and they say, okay, go to your seats, try out the new digs, and you go and you sit there, and you realize you have nothing but wrought iron and plexiglass in front of you, and you can't see one corner of the end zone. Yeah, I'd be a little bit upset.
Yeah, it's not great. So they had 52,000 fans in attendance for this fan event over the weekend, and hundreds of them. So they were given seats like in the stadium, like, oh, go. And a lot of these are season ticket holders. And so it's, hey, go check out where your seat's going to be for the upcoming season and get excited about it.
You start hearing just cusses coming from the upper deck.
You paid thousands of dollars for season tickets to go watch your Buffalo Bills in their new stadium, and you're seated down. And like you said, not only do you have plexiglass in front of you, but you've got just a metal bar just right in front of you. And some of these pictures that I'm looking at right now, you're looking at maybe you could see 30% of the field clear.
What do? You tell everybody behind, hey, guys, I'm sorry. I'm on the front row. I've got to stand up. So you guys are going to have to stand up. I'm not the architect that designed this.
It's surprising because most of the time in those new stadiums, they do a really good job. I know they were doing that up at the new Titans stadium where they actually have a store set up. It's like if you went to the Apple store at the Summit, okay? Like you go in there and they literally sit you down, and on the screen, they can put up what virtually it's going to look like from your seat.
Yeah.
So, especially with that stadium.
I'm glad you brought that up, Pat.
Yeah, view my seat.
Yeah.
It gets better. Well, worse if you are a fan of the Bills. So they did that. If you were a season ticket holder, you could take a virtual tour of the new stadium and essentially pick out what section you wanted to be in, what seat you wanted to pay season tickets for. In the virtual renderings, the obstructions that are there in real life were removed. And some fans even claimed that they were assured that there would not be obstructions for that particular section that they bought tickets for.
You better find them another place to
Correct.
sit.
And then you get there this weekend, and
I will go ahead and apologize to your receptionist because she doesn't deserve this or he doesn't deserve this. But yeah, we got a problem.
Yeah.
We went to a wedding. And it was Dorothy's cousin that was getting married right outside of Chicago. And we flew to Chicago. We were able to catch like half of the Bears and the Bengals game. And I can remember purchasing tickets where it was, all right, I want to go to Soldier Field. I want to see the game. We're going to be able to stay for a half. We're not there for a great seat. But started going through the tickets, and it was limited ticket availability. But some of the obstructed views, and they were listed as obstructed views, I don't know how people pay for those seats. Unless you're going to go stand on the ramp or you have another section or somewhere else you go and – or just to say I physically have a ticket to get into the stadium. I don't see how you sit there.
But it's just weird because I understand – if this was built 30, 40 years ago, I know that there's some obstruction – at Fenway Park or Wrigley Field.
Right.
I get that. But when you build a $2.1 billion stadium and with all the technology and software that the architects and everybody, seriously.
Oh, yeah. No. So now you have, at least hundreds, if not a couple thousand season ticket holders that are livid that they spent all of this money.
So they have poor views, and they compiled the most complaints about a bad view from stadiums. Number 1 was Northwest Stadium. They're in Maryland, I guess. That's where the Redskins play. Number 2 was SoFi. Number 3 was Soldier Field.
These
who
are
I
the
mentioned.
worst?
Yes. The most obstructed. The
So
percentage.
SoFi has?
The percentage of
Wow.
bad view reviews is how they base it. SoFi had 1,203 bad reviews. But according to their bad view reviews and the percentage, it broke down to second behind Northwest Stadium. Soldier Field third. U.S. Bank Stadium came in at fourth. MetLife Stadium fifth. Caesar Superdome sixth. Lumen Field seventh. Next was Mile High. Then Ford Field, Gillette Stadium, Lucas Oil, AT&T. Mercedes-Benz 14th on the list.
That surprises me about SoFi being one of the new venues.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
You know the one with the least? State Farm Stadium. Is that Glendale?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They just have problems with the field.
And next to that was Ray J.
Really? Okay. Good for the Bucks. But yeah, that is a lot of Buffalo Bills fans not happy today after finding out that their season tickets may not get to watch the Bills very much.
When we come back, we will do some Pat Ponders on this Monday edition of Three Man Front.
133, three-man front. Chance of rain most every single day this week, with the exception, I think, of Thursday. Maybe a slight chance there. Bottom line is still rainy season here in the Deep South. You want to make sure your home, your biggest investment, most likely is protected. Do what I did. Call Noto Roofing. Noto Roofing, locally owned and operated. You're going to deal directly with the owners, Sammy and Matt Noto. They're going to perform the free roof inspection that they're offering to all of our Jocks listeners. It's really simple. 205-848-2299. Sammy Noto will answer the phone. When he does so, you set up the inspection. Chris will come out to your house like he did ours. He found out that we had water going through our roof. That's not good. Into the attic, unbeknownst to Landrum. That could have been big problems. They replaced the decking. They got with the insurance company, helped me with the claims process. I can highly recommend them. I couldn't be happier. New roof. It functions. It did everything they said they were going to do. They'll do the same for you. Noto Roofing. Once again, 205-848-2299 or Noto, N-O-T-O. That's NOTOroofing.com. Once again, tell Sammy when he answers the phone that Landrum from Jock sent you. We come up with questions. Pat does anyways. We try to answer. This is what we call Pat Ponders.
I want to know what you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind.
It's time for Pat Ponder.
Damian Mitchell joins us in studio for this edition of Three-Man Front. Question number one. If you could bring back one SEC former head coach, football coach that is, to lead a program in 2026 and you cannot name Nick Saban, who would it be?
That's not fun. Got to think now.
I'm going with the old ball coach. We can pay players above, now.
So even at his age, being what it is, you still...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I have no joy in saying this whatsoever. But if I want to win, I'm probably bringing back Urban Meyer.
Okay.
If I want to win, we got money, we got resources, we got facilities. I'm taking Urban.
Go ahead and say Sam Pittman. We'll move on.
No, great man. Not as a head coach.
You were always a Chad Morris guy, though.
No.
Jimbo. Go ahead. Say Jimbo Fisher.
Of those three that you've named, I would lean more Jimbo. But no, it would probably. I think he deserves a good run.
Rich Brooks.
Looking back on it, he wasn't as bad as it was. I'd say Dan Mullen.
Gary Pinkel.
Nah, maybe just in Missouri, not anywhere else.
David Cutcliffe.
Phil Fulmer.
Mike Archer.
Not Phil Fulmer. Joker Phillips.
Derek Dooley.
I forgot about old Joker.
Joker Phillips.
How about Woody Weidenhofer at Vandy?
True, that's a name right there. Why didn't nobody say Hugh Freeze?
I'm sorry. I think Woody has passed away, has he not?
I think some other guys have too. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think
I forgot.
I named a couple too.
Why not Hugh Freeze?
Who?
Hugh Freeze, former Ole Miss.
But why Hugh
Auburn.
Freeze? You just saw it.
Yeah.
Well,
why would you want to see it again?
He was a great offensive coordinator.
Okay, I didn't say which former offensive coordinator.
He was a great offensive mind when he was at Ole Miss.
You're not listening to the question.
Charlie Strong.
Yeah.
He was not a head coach in the SEC.
Man,
Well, he gets grandfathered in.
He was at Texas.
He gets grandfathered.
Sure was. Oh, yeah. Bob Stoops. Bring him on. Mark Stoops. He had Kentucky rolling for once every 7 years.
Mike Sherman.
James Franklin. Bring him on back home. If you can win at Vanderbilt, you can win anywhere.
Rocky Felker.
Kevin Sumlin.
Well,
Sparky Woods.
Bruton, Alabama's Kevin Sumlin.
See, he actually proved.
he's from Bruton.
Absolutely.
Did not know that.
Why? Why did you not know that?
Yeah.
He's one of our first sons.
You consider yourself an Alabamian, and you did not know that he was from Bruton, Alabama?
No, I did not. No, I didn't. My old ball coach at T.R. Miller, never once brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Did you know that, Conrad?
I don't know where Bruton is.
You don't know where Bruton, Alabama
Where
is?
is that?
It's on the way to the beach,
The way to
man.
the beach.
It's right down the
Talking
line.
about.
Those all
Them Bruton have more millionaires
together.
per capita than they got a lot of money in Bruton.
really.
A lot of money.
Okay,
A lot of old money.
that's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I did not know where.
But
Bruton
yeah, I did
was.
not
All
know.
right, so for the record, who did you say? For the record.
For the record, Dan Mullen.
Okay. All right, so it's interesting. 3 former Florida football coaches.
Yeah, they used to be great, Pat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, question number 2. On this date, back in 1877.
Oh, yeah.
1877.
Gettysburg.
No, that would be 1864.
Ah, it was close. Okay.
Yeah, 13 years off. St. Louis Browns catcher John Clapp had his cheek smashed by a foul tip.
Well, you can't make this up, man.
That collection of words right there.
Start over.
I try to write these the best I can to try to make you giggle.
Woo!
I was not ready for
Let's do it again.
On this date in 1877, after St. Louis Browns catcher John Clapp had his cheek smashed by a foul tip.
It's even better the second time.
That's wild, man. That's wild. That is insane.
That's just the first.
I know.
Do we
even need to get to the question?
Woo.
Oh, now I know where the saying came from. All right.
He had his cheek smashed by a foul tip. Then the replacement catcher for John Clapp came into the game named Mike Dorgan. Now, he went behind the plate, and he became the first ever to wear a catcher's mask in 1877. This is believed to be the first use of that mask in an official National League game. So the question is, would you rather be the first athlete to wear protective equipment and look ridiculous, or at least be the or be the last athlete to refuse it and get hurt?
Get your cheeks clapped. Be the last one to get your cheeks clapped. Nah, man, give me the protective gear, and I just look goofy.
I guess it's the manly thing to say, yeah, I'll go out there and get hit by a fastball in the cheek. I don't want that. No, give me the gear. Give me the gear, man.
Depends on what the gear is.
What gear would you not want?
I'll be honest with you. The World League of American Football, when they came out with those new face masks, when they started the league, I was not a fan.
Yeah, those were bad.
It's like a plastic, flattened out look, kind of a 3D. I don't know how to explain it. Hated it. Would not have wanted to wear that helmet.
Okay.
Didn't want to buy that helmet. Wouldn't want to wear it. But most equipment, I would say yes. I would go ahead and. I mean, if you're holding out on protective cup, that's a tough lesson to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, we all learned that one.
All right, so parlaying off of that, if you could go back and introduce one modern piece of sports equipment 50 years earlier, what would it be?
Oh, it's going to be the ear flaps on both sides, helmet, all of that for the guys who get 98-mile-an-hour fastballs in their jaw.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of was the ear flap. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We're like a football, man. The mouthpiece.
That's a really good one. Yeah. They didn't have. Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't they used to put like a piece of cork in their mouth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have said, just a football helmet face mask.
Face masks have come a long way.
They have.
Well, they came a long way where you had all the extra bars, and then it was like, well, we got way too many, so now it's as
Power
few
Rangers
as you
look.
can to still be. It's a Power Rangers look.
Power
Not
Rangers
crazy
look.
about it. We were looking at some of the new $1,600 helmets from where Pat and I will order our helmets a lot of times, and they're offering the new one. And
$1,600.
$1,600. That's great. It's a new helmet. It's game ready. It's all CTE
$1,600?
approved. But the face mask, it's awful.
No.
I would have to buy and they have interchangeable face masks.
Does it come with like the Guardian cap that you can put on it sometimes too, or like you got to pay extra for that?
It's just the helmet.
$1,600.
Mm-hmm. So the little two are going to play. You better start saving up now, my friend.
You know, that's an easy Halloween outfit. Just put the Guardian cap on. Just walk around.
Just walk around with the Guardian cap.
They'll get the point.
If you're walking on my street, I will take notice. I cannot unsee those things.
Oh, they're massive and they're ugly.
I know they serve a purpose, but I can't get used to them in a game.
Yeah, I don't know the history of hockey protective gear, but I feel like there's probably something in there that they definitely should have had.
Well, listen, I mean,
but it's hockey players. So
up until not too long ago, I mean, Landrum and I remember hockey players, they would not play with a helmet on.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's a different level of tough.
A puck to the face.
You're through.
Yep.
I don't know the history of lacrosse, but I can imagine getting hit with a lacrosse ball would hurt. It's the equivalent. If you never pick one up, it's like taking a billiard ball.
Yep. I was going to leave a mark.
All right, next question. The NFL is not issuing any new instructions to game officials about how to officiate the tush push. No NFL team proposed a ban on the Eagles' signature short yardage play in this offseason. Would you rather see the tush push banned or keep it because it adds another strategic element to short yardage football?
What is it with cheek slapping?
I say keep it.
I like it.
Yeah, I have no problem with it because the thing is, the only people that run it effectively are the Philadelphia Eagles. There have been offenses that have tried and they still can't get it down. And then defensively, hey man, they're getting paid millions too. You got to figure it out.
I'm just curious why it just seemed like that was a hot button topic.
Sure enough.
And then it just kind of went away. Is it because the Eagles aren't winning Super Bowls? I mean, is that?
Yeah, they're not the best team in the league anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I've always had the mentality of, I guess it's very difficult to defend still, and nobody's figured
that.
it out.
Or maybe they saw it so
out.
much and people started doing it so much, then the cheat code for some of those, it's like, well, there's if you're not playing the Eagles, any other team that's lining up in it, here's an easy way to minimize how they could beat you. I don't know.
All right, final question of the day comes courtesy of BB. She writes, an elderly woman in Pompano Beach, Florida, is asking for a new license plate after receiving one with a combination of letters and numbers she found inappropriate. I think you might have seen the viral video. The license plate reads SQZA55, but those numbers can be interpreted as letters, creating a message that has become a topic of conversation in her retirement community.
It's a legendary tag.
Especially among the men. She shared the plate with one of the 89-year-old neighbors stating, and this is what I received from the DMV for my new license plate. That's good for 10 years. To which she replied, good. The randomness of letters and numbers can create interesting displays. Do you read license plates like that? Do you think it's strange for people to have license plates like that?
All right, I'm glad this
funny, or is it just off-color interpretation?
I saw one yesterday. I'm going to write on a piece of paper what it said.
Like you couldn't decide if it was intentional or if it was just a coincidence?
That's correct.
Just makes me think of Seinfeld with the ass man.
It was an Alabama Barbers Motorsports tag, and that is exactly how it read. How should I read that? Because I read it one way.
Can you hold it up for me, Damien?
Yeah, I got you, brother.
And it was a little like a Porsche Boxster.
What do you think, D?
So I was like, are they talking about that or that? Because it seems like maybe that.
Or both.
I mean, that's tough. That's tough. I don't really have a problem with them. Like, I notice them, but it's not something it's like, oh, that's clever. Just kind of keep it pushing.
That's like they want to hang out with the painter.
Those retirement communities, from what I've heard, if you're a widow or a widower, I think the social scene is pretty good for those folks later in life, from what I understand. Like,
well, no,
they get after it.
Yeah,
I mean, they do.
Yeah, no, yeah, they do.
You got two 80-year-old men fighting over a gal.
Survival of the fittest, man.
It happens.
No, I don't have a problem with the license plates, but it could be a little bit of false advertising. Little old Susie just rolls around.
Do you think the DMV has something in their system to where, because there's a lot of creative people out there,
of course,
and that maybe they run that through some type of AI to make sure that there's not a
like if you request a vanity plate?
Yeah.
I just wonder, are there any liberties taken where the plates are made?
Good question, Landrum.
That is a good question.
It's like,
location.
Yeah.
This would make me laugh if I was driving behind it.
Anytime I see a tag like that, though, I'm definitely trying to piece together in my head what it.
Yeah.
That's why yesterday with that one, I was like, am I reading that wrong?
I just assume that
this person just likes to go fast.
Yeah.
Or that's just the get up and go in me. But there was no. Dang it. Try to avoid it and step right in it.
Step right into it.
He writes it on a piece of
it's-
paper.
Yeah, no, and then
it's,
he just lets
it's
it
on my ankle. It's on my shin. I need a water hose.
All right, that's today's Pat Ponders. We'll wrap things up on this Monday
It
edition. of
said
3 Man
go in
Front.
me.
It is 1:54. Appreciate everybody tuning us in on this Reaction Monday. If you missed our interviews today, you can download the 3-Man Front podcast. Reminder, we'll be live at Social Taco tomorrow from 10 to 2. You coming out, hanging out with us sometime tomorrow?
Yeah, I might slide by.
Swing by there?
Yeah.
Of course, Wednesday night, we got the big kickoff party. Hope to see those of you that have won tickets. Record numbers. So many of you.
Let's go.
Signed up to try to get tickets to the event, so it should be a lot of fun coming up on Wednesday night. Skip Holtz will be one of our guests tomorrow on the show.
Really?
Yep.
Man, I miss that man.
Oh, so do we. A lot of people miss Skip Holtz in Birmingham. Talk about his father, who is being awarded the Nick Saban Award.
Pat and I are going to start our own league. He's going to be the head coach.
Let's go. Let's go. If he needs an offensive coordinator, I got him.
You got him?
I got him.
You screwed up when we told you to go try out.
Looking back on it, that was my only opportunity.
It was. Now you're going to have to drive to Boise if you want to try to play.
Now you're 6 years slower.
That is true.
And married.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Skip. My fault. I could have kept the team here.
We appreciate all of you joining us today. Any portion that you might have missed, including our conversation with Coach Mac Brown, you can find it there at JocksFM.com, the 3-Man Front podcast. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And always remember, whether you're in the valley or on the mountaintop, God is great.